This is a short sequence to help you feel stronger in your body. It's not about mastering the poses. It's about doing the poses so you can feel stronger in your body. We're going to start with crow. If you want a more in-depth tutorial, continue searching for that on our YouTube channel. I'm going to bring my elbows to the inside of my knees. I'm going to look down, shift forward, shift forward, shift forward. See how your feet start to come off the ground and then come back again. That was just a brain repetition. I wasn't trying too hard. I'm just trying to get my brain to adapt to what I'm about to do. So second repetition, I'm going to hold for a split second longer, and then come back. Again, I'm just shaking my wrists around. Not that they need warming up or anything. I just feel like my brain and nervous system need that waking up. This time I'm going to step to the top of the mat and I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to float back to chaturanga, and I'm just going to come back again. You don't have to do that perfectly. Again, you're doing what you can to build strength and durability. If you could do all these poses perfectly, you probably wouldn't be watching. So again, I'm going to do crow, and I'm going to float back. I'll do this slowly. I'll go back there. See how my hips stay up? They don't sink. And I'm just going to push and come back there. Trying to keep my mouth closed, trying to breathe in and out my nose. That's going to build so much durability, muscular endurance and strength in your shoulders, your tricep muscles, your core. And you can drill that over and over and over again. We're going to come into handstand. If you haven't done handstand before, this is the first repetition, your first attempt at handstand. You will get there. Absolutely trust me on this. This is science, and I've done this for years. Think to yourself, what you're about to do now is your first repetition that will eventually get you to handstand. Same hand position as your arm balance you've just done. Feel the weight on your hands. Feel the weight left, right there. See, I'm not doing a handstand. I'm just shifting my weight forward. I'm trying to get my hands to adapt, and I'm trying to get my arms to adapt. There, and ease off. For some of you, that might be enough. That might be enough to really load your bones and joints. If you want to go a bit further, all I want you to do, if you watch me first, is lift your center of gravity, your hips. Just there. I wasn't trying to do a handstand then. I just wanted to lift my hips and ask my arms to take that load so my bones and joints all get stronger over time. Once again, close your mouth, breathe in and out of the nose, lift your hips. There we go. That's all. One more repetition. I'm not trying to do a handstand. I just want to lift my center of gravity. That was really rubbish. That's all. And then have a shake around, shake your arms, loosen your arms up. So the interesting thing is, I won't tell you to do the next part. You will feel so light as you're lifting, you will naturally go up by yourself. So what I mean is, once you get a feel for this part, there. Once you get a feel for that, you will straighten your legs in your own time. But just doing what I just did then is still it's a huge demand on your bones, on your joints, on your muscles. You're going to get stronger even if you can't do the full pose. Give your arms a rest, bring yourself to standing, and you're going to come into Warrior 3 to really load your standing leg. I want to start here and then straighten that standing leg and kick that heel back. Hold, hold, hold. Bring your hands to Namaskar, bring your hands out, bring your hands behind you, bring your hands forward and come to standing. So you're trying to move your limbs, but you don't want to move your lower back. This is going to improve core strength, glute strength. So again, I stand up, straighten the standing leg. Again, load your joints so they get stronger. I'm going to reach forward, hands to namaskar, reach back. And you might lose your balance as I just did then. I'm going to blame the floor, of course. Reach forward again, hands to namaskar, stand. You will feel that in your glutes, you will feel that in your core, and you've got it. Again, mouth closed in between. Here we go. Finally, chair pose. Have your feet slightly wide so the knees don't collapse inwards. Breathe in. As you breathe out, tighten your stomach as if you're wearing a corset, and then lift your arms, look forward there. If you feel this in your lower back, you're arching, means you haven't engaged your core. That's why as I breathe out, I tighten. Wear the corset, look up, feel that in your quads, feel that in your glutes as they're stretching, but still trying to resist gravity. I drop my weight forward, 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 and come up high into this kind of Michael Jackson pose, and then heels down and stand up. Tell me you felt that in your quads. We'll do that again. Feet kind of hip width-ish apart. I want you to sit back, breathe in, breathe out, tighten. Raise your arms, look up, hold, sink, and then lift up onto your toes into this Michael Jackson pose and sink and hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and come to standing. Shake it off. You've just given your arms a rest, so let's do another repetition of handstand. So hands wide, fingertips stretched out. Before you go up, remind yourself you want to lift your center of mass, not your feet. So lift your hips, not your feet. Tell yourself again, lift your hips, not your feet. 3, 2, 1, lift. Absolutely hopeless that was, but it doesn't matter. That felt a bit better. Now, if I was doing it in a class, that would give me more confidence now to try the full handstand, because each rep just builds your confidence in your arms, your hands, in your body, and in what you can do. It's 3 things I'd like you to do. Firstly, try and practice that entire sequence with your mouth closed, only breathing in and out of your nose. Secondly, I'd like you to do that for 7 days. Repeat it as often as you can. This is the principle of adaptation. This is science. If you do this regularly, you will adapt, you will get stronger, and you will absolutely improve your handstand. Trust me, I've been doing this for so long. It absolutely works. And the third thing I'd like you to do, of course, is subscribe to our channel.